I've decided to do my business presentation on Cisco. Cisco is well known as a computer networking giant. Cisco was originally founded by a married couple who were part of the Stanford Computer Department. They started the company in 1984 and they named the company after San Francisco. Controversy occurred when they were forced to resign from the department due to copyright infringement. They used Stanford's proprietary information and based their first router on that. After they left, though, the company started finding success. They designed their first iOS in 1987. They built their own router that was able to support multiple protocols. They had nearly $2 million worth of sales. They went public in 1990. From that IPO, they gathered $70 million in revenue, with $14 million of that in profit. By the mid-90s, they started acquiring other networking companies. They reached a market capitalization of $100 billion and sales revenue of $12 billion by the end of the 90s. Cisco today boasts a net worth of $195 billion, revenue totaling over $49 billion, and they employ over 74,000 employees globally. Interesting fact, if you had invested $1,000 in Cisco's IPO, you would now have 15,998 shares worth over $692,000 today. Cisco made its name through computer networking and being at the forefront of technology. If you're in IT, you've probably worked on or at least seen routers and switches made by Cisco. They're pretty synonymous in the industry for computer networking. They're now mainly focused on providing services to enterprise customers, small businesses, and home users. Cisco recently made the change from being a hardware company to providing networking and infrastructure solutions for clients. Cisco also provides services for those small and mid-sized businesses as well. They will help them set up computer networks, sell the devices necessary for those networks. They also provide network security and other tools to make sure those small businesses' networks are set up to succeed. Cisco still provides routers and modems for the home users as well. There are also different options for network security. Cisco offers many different certifications to work on their equipment. These are considered highly sought after certifications and will show a potential employer that you have familiarity working with Cisco devices. There will be an overhaul of the Cisco certificates coming in February 2020. I've mentioned before how Cisco has recently changed their business strategy and the services it provides. I'll go over that now. Acquisitions have always played a big part of Cisco's strategy for growth. They look for companies that will mesh well with their overall business goals. Cisco has already made some exciting announcements for acquisitions in 2019. The most recent announced one is CloudCherry. CloudCherry is a company that focuses on customer experiences and uses analytics to determine what the customer will want ahead of time. Voicea is a company that specializes in real-time meeting transcription for businesses. They allow clients to search their meetings and integrate highlights and calls to action. Acacia is a manufacturing company that develops and sells optical connection products for consumers. Centrio provides security and network resilience for many different sector companies. Singularity Networks is a company that captures and analyzes network data. Cisco will be using their capabilities and integrating it with their own cross-network automation. Cisco also finds small companies and other startups and invests in them. They provide them with the resources needed to succeed in the marketplace. These small companies are also able to tap into advisors and other experienced professionals to provide them guidance as they build their own business and technology. As mentioned before, leadership for Cisco has recently changed. Chuck Robbins became CEO for Cisco after replacing John Chambers. He has been with Cisco for 20 years and has brought a lot of exciting changes to the company. Cisco was originally known for being a hardware company that sold routers and switches for companies. With Chuck Robbins, he pursued a top-down reorganization of the company. As opposed to being a hardware provider, Cisco is now looked at as a service provider to companies. Investors and customers have embraced the change, and Cisco's share prices have reflected that. The company has had some rough times during the early 2010s, but it looks poised to meet the future head-on and being adaptable to changing new computer